Entrepreneur.
Okay, that's good. That's very good, yes. They may not get credit, what else? Okay, so they, yes.
The entrepreneur may have an idea how to bring the entrepreneur's business level all the way to non-existent.
Yeah. And one of the things about not being, but one of the plus sides of not being an entrepreneur, not being an entrepreneur, is that the entrepreneur doesn't have that responsibility. So let's say you come up with this wonderful formula for Coca-Cola, okay? And it works and everybody wants to buy it. Then, of course, you'll want, what, a piece of the profit, right? Okay, however, what if it falls through and everybody hates it? I forgot what brand Coke came out with maybe a couple of years ago that was horrible. Yeah. Vanilla Coke, yeah, right. Okay, somebody came up within the company that idea. So what happens when it falls apart? Is that person going to suffer from it? Maybe a little bit, but who takes the big brunt?
The entrepreneur.
The entrepreneur. Okay, so even though you have the independence, like this young lady was talking about, you also have the responsibility that when things go bad, you're the one whose shoulders is going to fall on. So just keep that in mind as we go through things and decide who we want to. All right, let's open our booklets. And on page 2, you're going to see a little table, and this replaces the table 10. And we're talking about, starting with you, what are your passions, your strengths, and what is well-being? So we're going to go through each one of those things, okay? Doing business, you also have to think about passions and strengths, dignity, what type of entrepreneur you might want to be. And then at the end, you're going to pitch your ideas like we talked about in the group effort where you're going to make up your own business. So all along, I want you to think about these things, okay, as we're going through the program. Okay, so let's, yes. Did you get one? Okay. And your name is?
Robert.
Okay, and what do you want to do? What are you
Computer.
Get into computers?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Pamela Hester, and I'm interested in starting my own nonprofit organization. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's move on to page 3, and let's talk about passion. Somebody give me what their idea, a word that describes passion. What is passion? Yes. Okay. Okay, so something you feel strongly about. Can anybody give me another idea? Yes. Confidence. Okay. What's another feeling that you get from passion? Pride. Okay, and what are some things that people can be passionate about? Yes.
Their career.
Their career. What else? Yes. Family. Goals. Capabilities. Sports.
Okay.
Yes, yes, people are passionate about sports. Do you play a sport?
Yeah.
What?
Basketball.
Basketball, okay. So we're gonna go back to that, because sometimes the passion that you have about sports, that can give you an idea about the passion you need to have about the goals in your life too. Yes. Different ones. And we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about what your dreams are, what your passion is, because that's gonna determine what drives you as far as starting your own business, your career, and all of those things. Okay, so I'd like you just to take a couple minutes and answer the questions on step 1, where it says introducing you. And the little icebreaker we did, where I came up to you and said, my name is, and what my passion was, and you told me what yours was. I want you to tell me, in your own words, what did the introduction, what made it difficult for you? And then I want you to tell me how this activity could be made better. I want your ideas, and be honest. Does everybody have a pen? Anybody else need a pen?
You can.
Okay. Yes. Even if you can't think of anything, try to put something. If it wasn't difficult for you, just put it wasn't difficult. Yeah. Okay. Okay, how many people are still working? All right. What did you say?
Said, we make the introduction difficult for me to pick the one career that I want to say no.
Okay, that's a very good answer. Anybody else? No, I could be touched.
And no, I know that you're not supposed to just hope has, like, you know, just continue to hope has, like, build it to the point.
Oh, okay,
I know.
so that made you uncomfortable.
No, I just know that I'm gonna just other than function.
Okay. Okay, well, no, that's all right. So, everybody has their own opinions, their own thoughts, and that's what this is about. So she felt that actually coming up with something, coming up with ideas for what she wanted to do was important. Okay? And the whole purpose of this, of course, is for you to think about not only what you want to do as a career, but what you could possibly want to do as a business, because of course, the idea is for your generation, which my generation didn't really do, to develop your own businesses and be your own boss, so to speak, and bring new ideas to the society. Okay? When I was growing up, we were just told to go work for somebody else and work for them for 30 years, get a pension. Those days are gone. So some of the things that you have to think about is doing something, one, that you want to probably do for the rest of your life, and two, doing something that's going to contribute to society and that's going to allow you to be independent of the system. Because if the system fails, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to fail with it. Okay. Passion also is your belief in yourself, and it also is what determines your success. Some people are thinkers and they create ideas, and you can be thinking about this too, because maybe you're more of the entrepreneur who thinks of ideas and comes up with things to patent. When you patent something, that means that it's yours. You're the person that invented the street lights. Does anybody know who that was? Yeah, Gary Morgan. Very good. Okay. And he was an African American man. And do you think he got rich off that idea? Probably not during that time period. But now we know more about patenting things and getting credit for them. And so when you have ideas, sometimes those ideas alone will make you rich. You don't have to have your own company or anything. You can just patent an idea and then make money off of that. Okay? Because then people have to buy that idea from you. Okay, and then other people are social, they like the party, they want to be involved in what they're doing. Those are usually the entrepreneurs. All right, now we're going to turn to the next page. And I want you to think of people that you know personally. And on one side it says the person, so you're going to put the person's name. If you can, think of 5 people. If you can't, think of as many as you can. And what do you see about that person that makes you feel that they're passionate about something? Okay. And by that I mean, let's say, I'll take my son for instance. I know he's passionate about working with children and developing programs to help people. Okay, so that's what I would put down for him. So what I want you to do is think of a person and what are they passionate about? You can just put down. Like say they're passionate about basketball. Tell me what they do to let you know that they're passionate.